All right, guys. Okay, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Is it 1 p.m. Eastern time? It is 1 p.m. Eastern time, Thursday. Let's make sure we got it. Yes, so today is an exciting day. I got an exciting thing here. We're doing a YouTube live. This is day 4 of the series this week. Every day I've been live streaming, teaching SEO, rank and ranked, all this stuff. But today, we have the live stream, and those who are joining the live stream, you're in a treat. If you're watching the replay, you are in a treat. You're going to have basically every day, every week, Thursdays 1 p.m. Eastern time. I have my private coaching call within my SEO group. And so today, those who are joining the live stream will get a chance to participate in that, see how we go about all our private coaching calls. So it's kind of combined, the live stream, the free teaching, and my private facing group, private Facebook group, if I can pronounce that properly, and SEO coaching program. Okay, so let's see. We got about few people joining. Let's see who's here now. So Ravnish says hi from India. Welcome, welcome. Who else? Ayman, Fatima, hello, hello. Muhammad Abdullah, welcome, welcome. So we're going to be going over on-page optimization today, guys. Yes, Muhammad Abdullah from Pakistan, welcome, good to see you. I got quite a few exciting things here, but how many of you guys give me a 1 if you found the last 3 days informative, if you learned something about making money, SEO, rank and rank, identifying a low-hanging fruit. Give me a 1 if you found what I've been teaching so far exciting, guys. Let's go with that. Anybody? Okay, so we got Alpesh. Hello, good to see you. Tyron says hello, hello, Tyron. I think I have a one-on-one. Tyron won a one-on-one 30-minute with me. I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. Neil Baptiste says hello, Neil. How are you? Los Angeles in the house. Okay, good. We got a couple of ones going on here. I love that. Okay, thank you. If you're just joining in, or if you're watching the replay, this is day 4 of the SEO Rank and Run Masterclass. We have so much more to cover that I'm thinking it won't just be 5 days this week. It may even be another 3 or 4 days next week, because we still have, today we're going over on-page optimization, then we'll go over off-page optimization. Then we got to go over GMBs. Then I want to spend the time on just client getting, lead nurturing, lead generation, sales call, like all you need to do to make money, rank websites, get clients, make money. Okay. So let's say this is also 1 o'clock Thursday is when we have a private coaching calls in our SEO group. So we may have a few people from that also join us. So we got a couple of people joining there. Usually we start with wins for the week. Let's see how many people join. So Ravnish says my impressions went down. Okay. In your website, is that what it is? Is that what went down? Mohammed says I learned a lot. Appreciate that. Awesome. Love it. Ayman says, I blocked you. No, I have not blocked you. No. Mohammed, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who else joins, if anybody else joins. Tyron says, correct. Yes, tomorrow. Okay, good stuff. All right, guys. So I'm going to share my screen. Here is what I'm going to go. Okay, if you see a couple of people joining, it's because they are part of my SEO coaching program, and they probably are have access to my Zoom link, and that's what they're joining. So let's see here. If you guys can see my screen, let me see. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, so great stuff, guys. I think I'm sharing my screen now. Great. Here is the ranking process. So far, this is what we've started doing. Okay, we started picking a low-hanging fruit. Okay. We did competition analysis, keyword research last couple of days. We did content yesterday, and I'm going to find out if you guys did your homework. Today, we're going over on-page optimization. Okay, there are hundreds of ranking factors, but 4 or 5 main ones will be the on-page optimization, and then off-page optimization. Okay, Ayman Fatima says, I worked on rank and rent methods for the last 2 years, but in your videos, I always learn something new. Awesome. I love that. Thank you. Right. Those of you who are just joining or watching the replay, make sure you go to my Facebook group here. I'll show you the Facebook group. This is what it is. Okay, local SEO accelerator. We got 10,000 people or so. Make sure you go and post like Muhammad is posting over here. Okay. As a matter of fact, Muhammad is always been consistent. Every day he's been learning, joining, asking questions, and posting. I think today's winner is Muhammad Abdullah. Okay, I think he deserves something because he's been this thing, right? So I'm going to give Muhammad free 1 month access to my SEO course. Okay, Muhammad, if you're excited about that, you get full access to my SEO course for 1 month. Afterwards, you can always renew that and get a subscription going. But 1 month, you're going to get full access to it. Okay, Muhammad. So that's the winner today. Ayman Fatima, send me a message on Facebook. I'll check on that later on. Add your page link in your YouTube. Okay, that's a good one. Voila Media says that. I thought I have it. Let me go to my YouTube. These are my lives. So we got a live going on now, but let's take a look at yesterday's live. Usually we are, yeah, it's all over there. Okay, you see my ebook over here. You can join my school community, my Facebook group. All of that is right here. Yep, it's all out of there, right there. Okay, cool, guys. So make sure you do this today. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over, where is that? Come on. Okay, over this. So here is what the ranking process is. Okay, Google changes its algorithm every so often. But if you know the foundation, I've been in SEO rank and trend for 10 years now, a little more than 10 years now. And once I understood this foundation, Google can change, but the foundation is pretty much the same. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the foundation is pretty much the same. All right. Yeah, so many people. This is crazy. Okay. So once you have your, this is, if you follow this process, okay, follow this process where your website should have relevance. Okay, relevance is keywords on your website, on page, and all of that. So let's say you want to rank a website for tree service, garden, grow. That's what we are doing right now, right? Your website should have content about tree service and garden grow on its content. On-page elements, I'll cover that today. You cannot have content about cats and dogs and think that Google will rank you for tree service. You cannot have content about plumbing and want to rank for tree service. Does that make sense? So your website should be relevant. Okay. Second, once you have that out, okay, keyword research and on-page and all that, then trust. Trust is citations. I'll talk about that tomorrow in our off-page optimization class. And then power comes after that, which is PBNs. Once you have these three planned out properly and done, implemented properly, your website will start ranking higher and you will get traffic kicking in. Okay, and once traffic kicks in, so in this order is what you want to do. Once traffic kicks in, your website is going to be ranking and sticking. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to be going over all of that right now. Okay, so right now, today, we're going to go over on-page optimization. Okay, all about on-page optimization. Okay, let's jump into this. How many of here, give me a yes if you did your homework and for your niche, you did your keyword research, you planned out your service pages, and even created content using the keywords. Give me a yes if you've done that. Anybody? Okay. Anybody? Anybody did any homework on your niche? Keyword research, content, you worked on this. Okay, Ayman says yes. Okay, What's your niche, Ayman? Give me your niche. I'll take a look at that and I'll give you some ideas. Okay. Voila says, will your teaching help us replace websites in every niche? What do you mean by replace websites? I'm not sure what you mean. Tyron says yes. So Tyron, Ayman, these guys have done their homework. Give me what your niche is. I'm going to give you right now, quickly do a keyword research and content and see if you've done all that. At least want to make sure that you have not left anything out. Okay, so Tyler Neumann, give me what's your niche that you did this homework in. Let me quickly see if we can do something. Okay, so I'm going to go to Google Keyword Planner. Let's see who's going to give your niche, and I'm going to see if this is exactly what you guys also did. And maybe you missed out something. Okay, you can probably catch on to that. So anybody, Ayman, Tynan, what's your niche, guys? Anybody? Come on, guys, anybody? Mobile mechanic, what city are you in, Tyran? So Ayman says kitchen remodeling Chula Vista. Okay. Now, when you do kitchen remodeling Chula Vista, okay, we have that over here. You want to put kitchen remodeling. Oops. Okay. Muhammad says electrical services Cape Coral. Okay, I'm going to look into that. Chula, oops, sorry, not here. Take this off, get results. The location should be Chula Vista, California. All right. Not the whole of US. Here is the thing, right? When you do, if your niche is kitchen remodeling Chula Vista, do a search and find out what the top guys, what other service pages do they have. Okay, he's got cabinets, stones, accessories. Okay, what does the other guys have? So that way you can plan out your service pages, guys. Look at that, kitchen remodeling. The same company who does kitchen remodeling, they also do bathroom remodeling, complete home remodeling, right? So write each of these services down and you want to do keyword research for all of that. Okay, electrical services Cape Coral, electrical services Cape Coral. Okay. So here's the other thing. When I type this out, Google is giving me electrical contractors. So that should be a main keyword. Does that make sense? So Muhammad Abdullah says electrical services, make sure is electrical contractors. That should be a main keyword because that's what Google is telling me. Okay. And so your home page should be all about electrical contractors, but then you can go here and find out the top guys who are ranking and see what other service pages they have. Residential, new construction, remodeling. Now this guy does remodeling also, may not make sense, but you get the other service pages. Does that make sense? Okay. Mobile mechanic Pueblo, Colorado. Okay. Mobile mechanic Pueblo, Colorado, right? This is a good one because look at this. No website for any of them. The top two guys have more than 30 reviews, okay? But it's still a low-hanging fruit, okay? All of these inner pages, right? You can open any of these guys and get an idea of what other services, okay? Look at this. So these are all the services you may have to put up. Make sense? Okay, good stuff. All right, okay. Cool, guys. So we have a couple of people joining in for this is my coaching call 1 o'clock also. So we got a couple of people joining in the Zoom. So once you do this, what do we do, right? So in our example, we have taken Tree Service Garden Grove. Okay. Neil says Pavers Billings, Montana. Same thing, Neil, right? Make sure you have Pavers. I think when we looked at Pavers Billing, Montana, I think we said paving company. Do you remember that? Paving company. So asphalt paving comes up. So Google is giving this. There are more searches for this asphalt paving billing. So maybe you want to keep this, or you can do paving company. Okay, there we go. And then look into what other service pages you can put up. And so then plan your keyword research around that. The number one guy who's ranking, he's got so many reviews, his website doesn't even load. That's how crazy the local spaces, right? The number 2 guy, 23 reviews. And now you can take all these different service pages and then plan content around that. Asphalt paving, patching, seal coating, you get the idea, right? So let's continue with what we were doing yesterday. We are doing tree service garden grow. We did all the content, right? The main thing we want to now first do is go to namecheap.com or godaddy.com or any of those and see if we can get an exact match domain. Is the .com available? The .com is available right there. You see that? So what are we doing right now? For 12 bucks, we're going to buy a domain that basically is going to be this one here. Let's get the domain. Where did that go? Okay. Copy this, right? This is what our domain is going to be. treeservicegardengrove.com. Make sense? Okay. treeservicegardengrove.com. Okay. Once we have it, right, then let me copy this. Then our home page will be optimized for the main service. Okay. So a home page, let's start with the home page. Okay. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to say home page. Okay. This is a home page, right? Our title tag should have the main keyword. Write that down. So that'll be tree service garden grove California. You can say CA, you can say California, however you want to say it. Make sense? Then H1, H2 should be variations of tree service. So when I come over here for the home page, there's tree service, tree removal near me, tree cutting service. Just do a control F with anything tree service and see what other keywords that are, okay, look at that. Davey, okay, this may not be a good one. Affordable, you see that? That makes sense. Okay. Omel says, when would you think about branding something like that? So if the EMD is available, take that. As you start ranking that, Google will start treating that as a brand. So anything to do with tree service, garden grow will become like a brand name. Okay. So your H1, H2 will be keywords related to your main keyword. So you can say affordable tree service, okay, in garden grow. You get the idea, right? What else are there? Okay, local tree service. You see that? So you can put H2 can be maybe local tree service. Okay, anything, all the keywords related to tree service, make sure you have the content and you put some of the main keywords related to the tree service in your H1 and H2. Does that make sense? Okay, make sense, guys? Cool. So Mohammed says, can we go with partial match? Absolutely, you can go with that, right? So partial match would be something like, okay, this is exact match, right? This .com. Partial match would be something like just the tree service is available or the garden grove available. So you can get a domain like gardengrovetrees.com, right? Or you can do mohammadtreeservice.com. All that's possible. Whatever you do is fine. If you can get an exact match domain, the better, because it's going to rank faster. That's all. But either ways, whatever you get, make sure your title tag for every page has the main keyword. Okay. So what would be a page 2 keyword be? Okay, great question, right? We're going to come to that. Okay. Home page is this, right? What's the other service page? Okay, we have a service page for tree removal, right? So this is home page, right? This one, oops, actually, let me take this out. Let me take this. Our tree removal service page. Can anybody give what would be the URL for the tree removal service page? --tree removal. Does that make sense? Thomas has got the point. Yes, absolutely. Ayman says, there are many websites, but not one website focused on a particular niche like kitchen. There are multiple services. Yes, exactly. So you need to think, right? most of the time when you put up a kitchen remodeling website, you're going to be renting it to a kitchen remodeler. And these kitchen remodeler companies, if they're a remodeling company, they will be able to most likely do bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, home remodeling, other parts of the home. So it will probably make sense for you to put other pages as well, bathroom remodeling, basement remodeling, stuff like that. Don't just go with kitchen remodeling, right? For example, if it's a tree removal company, they will be doing tree trimming, stump grinding, all of that stuff. Does that make sense? So in a service page tree removal, this will be the URL. Make sense? What would be the title tag? Anybody? Who's going to give me what will be the title tag for this? Anybody, guys? Nobody? Nobody? Let's wait for it. Anybody? What will be the title tag for this? Put your main keyword in the title tag. Tree removal garden grove, California. Does that make sense? Because you want to rank for tree removal garden grove. You want to rank this page for tree removal garden grove, right? For your tree trimming page, right? What will be the URL trimming? Exactly, Neil got it right, tree removal, right? For tree trimming, this will be all about tree trimming. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, if you have a stump grinding page or a stump removal page, stump grinding, stump removal, all of that. Okay, what will this be? Stump grinding. And in the title tag, you can put stump grinding or stump removal, okay, or stump removal grinding. It doesn't matter. You put all the main keywords as much as you can. Exactly, Amel, you got it. Perfect. Make sense, guys? In the local space, especially in the lower hanging fruit, if there's nothing else you do, just put your main keyword in the title tag, main keyword in the URL slug. It's called the slug, right? The URL of the page. And even if you don't do H1, H2 properly, even if your content is not the best, but it has some of the keywords, you're going to be ranking. Why? Because here is why. If I do a search for tree service garden grow, let's look at the top guys who are ranking. Yelp, Angie's List, all of these guys are all inner pages ranking. You see that? So when you have a page that is all about tree service and garden grove, you're going to be ranked. Like this guy is an exact match domain. He's ranking #1. You see that? I mean, not #1, #5 on page 1. He's the first company who's ranking. Okay. He may have a page for tree trimming, right? He's done his title tag properly. Let's see if he's actually ranking for tree trimming garden grow. What's the website? Tree service, this one here. Let's see if he's ranking, if this tree trimming page is ranking. It's not even, okay, he's ranking now. No, it's not ranking. His homepage is ranking, but his trimming page is not ranking. Okay, let's see if his tree pruning page is ranking. Again, his homepage is ranking, his pruning page is not ranking. Okay, so literally you do a little bit more than the other guys, you're going to be ranking higher than these guys. Does that make sense? Okay, so do this is what I'm saying. This is all on page. After this, you can do a lot more, right? What else can you put? Make sure you put your name, address, phone number on the footer of the website. You can put all the other keywords in in the content and things like that. Make sure page load speed, okay, all of that. If you don't know what else to do for on-page optimization, here is something I will tell you. Go to ChatGPT and say, give me the top 15 on-page optimization elements for my website. And Google's going to give it to you. Let's see what they say. Okay, title tag. Look at that. We told that already. Meta description. Yep. Okay, I'm assuming you guys know what meta description is. Basically, if I'm doing a search for this this 2, 3 lines that shows up in the search results, that's the meta description. So you can put some keywords there. Okay. H1, H2, H3, we told that. URL structure, we told that. Okay, we just talked about it. Keyword already optimized, we talked about it. Content quality, we talked about it. Internal linking, great point. Okay, this internal linking especially will be a game changer. A lot of people don't do that. Basically, from your home page, you link out to another page. From your service page, link out to another page. That's it. External links, okay, from your home page and service pages and other pages, link out to other pages as well. Okay. I'll give you an example of a site. Okay, bail bonds. Okay, if I click on this, right, this guy is ranking for multiple keywords, a slew of keywords. Okay, crazy number of keywords. Okay, let's see if we open this up. If you go to any of this page, okay, let's see how his website is paged. Okay, so this page that I clicked on, I don't even know which page I clicked on. Let's see. Let it load. The page speed is not the best here. Come on, computer. Come on, website. Detroit bail bonds. Okay, Clinton Township, right? So you see that Clinton Township bail bonds, Clinton Township. That's what they want this to rank for. Clinton Township bail bonds. If I do a search for Clinton Township bail bonds, let's see if this guy comes up. Detroit, look at, you see that? Number 2, right? He's ranking for a lot of keywords. This is content. As a matter of fact, okay, he's just got a lot of content. He doesn't have a lot of interlinking. But if you go to his blogs, he has some pretty decent interlinking. He's only done interlinking in his blogs. You can take that idea and do it for all your pages. Come on, computer. The website is so slow and it's still ranking. It's crazy. Okay, let's open this. Wow, so slow. That was a Go high level website. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you.
I got a question, sir, Randy.
Yep, go ahead, Omel.
So, I know whose website that was because he does it's like a directory, but it's a Go high level site. But does it matter because his homepage is ranking on the first page of Google, even though the page wasn't ranking? So you
Yeah,
don't
it doesn't matter.
because
Because
it's probably is interlinking to that page anyway. So
yeah. So I'll answer the question. Give me 1 second. So this is an example of an interlink, right? This links to another page inside the same website, okay? At the same time, if you go all the way down here, this links to an outbound authority like Saginaw MI, okay? The DA of this would be a high domain authority site. Okay, let's take the DA of this. It's a city of Michigan, DA 45. So that's what, where's ChatGPT? Where did that go? ChatGPT. Okay, that's what external outbound link. Then image optimization, mobile friendly. I don't want to go over all this. I don't even do schema. Literally, you do the top 10 and you're going to be outranking. Okay. Now, to answer Omer's question, where did that go? The garden tree service, tree trimming. If I do a search for tree trimming garden grove, let's go back. Okay. This guy's tree trim, his homepage is ranking for tree trimming and all that because his tree trimming page has not probably been optimized properly. Okay. If let's take a look at this website. Let's put it in Ahrefs. Okay. Now for tree trimming, the homepage is ranking, but for all like related keywords of tree trimming or tree pruning, right? All the long tail keywords, LSI keywords, all of that, he may not be ranking because his tree trimming page has not been optimized properly on page and also some power for the backlinks. Okay, he's got 63 keywords. This is not bad, but it's coming for concrete and all that stuff. Okay, wow, free service and his concrete blogs are ranking. You see that? He's ranking for blogs. My God. Yeah, so literally there are people searching for tree trimming, but remember what I said, there's a lot of people searching for questions. So if you want to have all of this, do keyword research for all the related to tree trimming, you'll be ranking one page for more keywords. Neil says, how many words do you recommend for service pages? I would do at least 750 words, 750 to 1,000 words. Home page, 1,500 words of content. Service page, at least 1,000 words. easily this time, these days. Service pages, service pages, 1,000 words. Blogs and location pages, 750 words is okay. Okay. Melvin says, please share a rank and rent website example. Here you go. I just showed you that. This is one of my old websites. This one here. Okay. But you know what? Let me give you a different one. Here we go. Take this as an example. This is a rank and rent site. Mostly the rank and rent site, I put a contact form. Okay. Let's find something else. Here we go. Okay, this is another one. Okay. It doesn't matter. There's no, just build it like a website. There's no difference between a rank and rent site. For all purposes, we call it rank and rent. It's a local website. That's Bradley Benner's page, semantic mastery. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so that's what you do with on-page optimization. Don't make it complicated. Just do on-page optimization. Does that make sense? This is all you do. Make sure your page load is good. Internal linking, external linking. What do you do for external linking? Simple. Okay, if you are ranking for garden tree service, garden grow, I usually go tree removal wiki, like in the service, right? And get linked to a tree wiki. So if you're in a, let's say your website is a paving company, Billings, Montana, right? Do paving wiki and link to this, and then your city, Billings, Montana, and link to the city of Billings. So in our case, Garden Grove, California, and link to this city of Garden Grove, that website. Does that make sense? Okay, Jay says, what was the prompt you used for ChatGPT? We basically went and said, ChatGPT, hey, give us the top 15 on-page optimization elements. That's it. Okay, nothing advanced, complicated. Keep it simple. I've been in SEO for 10 years. I'm in the thick of SEO every single day. 10 people in my agency, actually 10 full-time, 2 part-time employees in my agency, SEO clients, rank and rent, like every single morning. Like this morning, we had a client, he wanted a website up, it was not up, and I was like reaching out to my web developer and SEO manager, we had to migrate a website like every single day. And then I'm also teaching this, and I do one-on-ones with people in my mastermind. I am telling you, those gurus who complicate things, maybe those complicated advanced SEO will work for affiliate website. I don't know, but keep it simple. You will rank and make money. Trust me on that. In external linking, can we link location? Yeah, it doesn't matter, location or niche. So if your main keyword is tree service, garden grow, link to a tree service, tree removal. You can go and link to something like tree removal wiki or the city, Garden Grove, or you can just say Garden Grove news and link to a news article. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's all about on-page optimization, right? Where is that? Okay, so these are the main 4 or 5 things. You don't have to complicate it. And then tomorrow we'll go over off-page optimization. So tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Okay, today I had to keep it at 1 o'clock because my coaching call is also 1 o'clock. I want to combine it. Usually every week in our SEO program, we have a coaching call. Every single week, we have people like Omail and Mohammed and Jay, and a lot of people join, ask questions, a lot of stuff going on. And then we have the mastermind that's on Tuesdays. That's more advanced stuff. Okay, good client getting, AI. We're doing like voice AI, reaching out to, upselling clients with AI stuff. Is a lot of advanced stuff. Okay, and so tomorrow I'm going to go over off-page optimization, and I'm going to go over both citation social profiles and how I use PBNs. So same, it's not 1 o'clock tomorrow, it's 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow. Make sure you join that. But before, make sure your on-page optimization, you do that properly. Okay. Omel says, when would you use a surrounding city or neighborhood? Okay, good question. In H1, I never use it, Amel. So Amel is asking, good question. When would you use the surrounding city on your H1? If I am ranking for Garden Grove, I'm not going to put a surrounding city on my H1 for Garden Grove. But look, I have all of these city pages, right? So when I'm putting a city page, let's talk about that. Good catch. I left that out. Here is when I will rank for that, right? If my city page is, let's just say, Long Beach, I'm putting a city page, okay? Oh, come on. Here is how I would do that. / Long Beach, okay? And I want to rank this for tree service Long, Beach, California. And so my page would be / Long Beach. Okay, sorry, this is the page. What would be the title tag be for this? Tree service Long Beach, maybe tree service Long Beach, California. Does that make sense? So here is where I would do the H1 and all that for that page, Omer. Cool. Ayman says, many people say if you can't rank a website within 3 months, no, don't listen to people. I've had websites that rank in 2 months. I had websites that took a year to rank, right? So many reasons. Competition is the main one, right? How competitive it is to rank. I have a divorce lawyer website. It took more than a year to rank, but its ranking now is rented out. You can't, it's difficult to rent out a lawyer website, but I have a divorce lawyer in Columbus, Ohio, of all the places. It's a pretty big city. Okay, I took more than a year to rank it because I had a past client who was an SEO client of mine, and she dropped. She was no longer a client. So I had a relationship with her, a business relationship, right? So I took 13 months or so, a little bit more than that, and it took to rank the website, and I started getting calls. I started sending it to her. She told me by law she cannot pay for leads and whatever her thing was. So I told her, all of that is great, but why don't this website, you can own this website, right? And you can just pay me, right? And so she was fine with that. So lawyers do a lot of that too, okay? Dentists, all of that. Jay says, can you check out my tree service? I'm not sure what I'm doing right or wrong. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, so Jay says, I have a website that is bestpasadenatreeservice.com. Okay, let's put this in. Oh my God, I closed Ahrefs. Let's take a look where it's ranking, what's been done so far. Give me a minute. Okay. This is a website. Okay. Let's see how many pages are indexed, number one. Okay, you got 5, 6, 7 pages indexed, 8 pages indexed. Okay, best Pasadena tree service. Is this Pasadena, California, Florida, 213 area?
California.
Where is it?
California.
I can't hear you.
California.
California?
California.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so California, right? Okay. Is ranking for 11 keywords, so you've done something right. Your position 45 for the main keyword. Okay, so the home page is pretty much coming up for all your keywords. So let's take a look at that, right? Where did that go? Okay, so here's the home page. Here are the service pages, right? Service pages is, you may want to see if you can clean this up a bit, Jay. It says tree removal service 1, version 1, you know. It doesn't
Okay.
matter, but you know how it is. Make the title tag tree removal Pasadena, California.
Okay.
Okay. Do the interlinking we just talked about. I think that's missing. Is this the H1? Make your H1, just follow this process. Make the H1 like, you know, affordable tree removal or affordable tree service in that city. Okay, I think
Okay.
you've done most of it. Couple of things missing. That's about it.
Okay. So this site,
Mhm.
it's ranking. It's like my only site I've been able to rank. The other ones I've tried to do the same, but this one was ranking. But it's also the one that Google just suspended my Google My
GMB.
Business.
Yeah.
So I'm like wondering, is it worth it to try to
Yes. I have a couple of websites, no GMBs getting calls.
Mhm.
You may want to, so see, the other thing, we'll cover this tomorrow in detail. You have just citations of some directory sites. That's building trust for your website, but there's no power. That's why your keywords are on page 4, 5, and all that. Position 44, position 45, right? Send a couple of good PBNs, and you should move it higher. Okay, we'll cover that tomorrow. You are in my coaching program. Check out the PBN module. It'll make sense. Okay, so guys, so tomorrow I'm going to go over my favorite topic, PBNs. Okay, if you do PBNs, keyword is Pasadena, tree service Pasadena, California, Omar. PBNs, if you can be a little technical, but if you learn that right, you can rank. I got personal lawyers ranking. Okay, it's crazy, right? Plus, you can use a PBN expired domain and use the existing juice of that to build out a website and make it a money site. Okay, and those who show up live tomorrow, I'm going to give a special offer. I have a mastermind. The cost of the mastermind is a decent amount, $3,000. But for those who show up tomorrow, I'm going to give it a crazy deal. It's literally a no-brainer, probably about 2 or 3 spots. Okay, so join in. You got some exciting stuff. And today's winner is Mohammed. You get 1 month of my SEO course for free, 1 month access. Okay, so hit me up, Mohammed. I'll give you access to that. All right. Omer says, I owe you a free PBN. Okay, man, let me know what PBN, what's the niche and all that. We'll set you up, brother. No big deal. Okay. So tomorrow, guys, 12 noon Eastern time, not 1 p.m. like today, 12 noon Eastern time, tomorrow, Friday, all about citations, off-page optimization, PBNs. I'm going to go technical. Once you understand tomorrow, you won't fall for guest posts, niche edits, and all those other stuff that these vendors try to sell you. You will know exactly what off-page backlink to start using to rank your website. Cool? Mohammed says, thank you. Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Tomorrow, 12 noon.